Previously on
Protect the Princess! Pentagram Incineration! Wait! Woohoo! I burned that bitch to a crisp! What's the matter with you all? It's time to celebrate? Coco's shadow soldiers had ceased to respond to their master's beckoning, throwing Coco into confusion. Huh? Whoa! Never forget this sensation. Who? Mistress? What happened? Huh? What? What? What happened? Where did they go? They vanished into thin air. Whoa! Eek! Oh! Ritona? Where are we? We're in the middle of the forest. This isn't the rendezvous point. Rendezvous point, I mean, yes. You did it, Ritona. Your Minecraft really worked. Where are we? Yo! I really love the artwork, damn! Anyway. Hey, Ritona! Where are we? I don't see the castle anywhere. I don't see anyone else either. Where are the townspeople? I don't know, my lady. I haven't been able to call anyone through Vectorkravte since the start of the attack. Somehow, the enemy must have disrupted our link to the Quinn Order. Since they infiltrated the keep, wouldn't that mean the warriors guarding the gates were all... By extension, that would make this the worst possible outcome, my lady. Not only have our warriors fallen in battle, our people may have also shared their fate. Don't say that! They weren't seeking the death of the current king, but his daughters, and they even knew where to find her. Those people attacked our kingdom during father's absence. How could I have let this happen? They attacked the kingdom of Rusinghide in the absence of King Vala, with the intention of assassinating Selphine. How could they have known about the absence? Only a selected few, myself included, were made aware. How did they know to search for Selphine within the vicinity of the Sky Terrace? If they already knew so much, then they may very well have assassinated King Vala. No! What should we do, Ritona? If they've disrupted our Vectorkravte links, then how will we warn my father? How dare I poison my mind with these baseless thoughts? But how? How could those children coordinate so effectively and assassinate against the Quinn Order within such a short span of time? The only confirmation I have regarding the events of this evening was the enemy's intention to assassinate Selphine. It is so wrong to take a life, if it means protecting someone you can't live without. What could that child have meant? She did say that in order to make me feel hesitant. Or was she speaking from experience? Coco, Mari, together, they're a force to be reckoned with. If I had dealt with Coco from the start, I could have at least disabled her when she was alone. But I couldn't do it with Mari around. I couldn't defeat them alone. It's all in the past now. We have more pressing matter to attend to.
Hey, are you listening? What should we do?
Fret not, my lady. Our first priority is to determine exactly where we are right now.
What do you mean, Ritona? You brought us here intentionally, didn't you? How can you not know where we are?
Fuck. Yeah.
Please, Ritona, talk to me. Tell me what's going on. Where are we?
Forgive me.
Ritona?
Forgive me.
What? Why are you apologizing? There's nothing to...
Forgive me, my lady! I have no satisfactory excuse. I had only your safety in mind, aight? I feared that I could not protect you, aight? But moreover, I don't know why we're not reached our intention destination. Yeah!
What?
Selphie's mind went blank from the shock of these unexpected words. Ritona was one of the most skilled Vectorkravte in the kingdom, as well as a role model to the young Selphie. She could only register disbelief at seeing this cool, collected person she'd always admired appearing so helpless.
Ritona.
Nah! I fucked up, okay? Shut up! Duh! Ritona knew her abasement would make Selphie anxious, but she was too ashamed to rise. Selphie was stunned speechless. Neither spoke, but they had reached a similar unspoken conscience. Oh my god, I can't even. Unspoken consensus. My bad, guys. Anyway, they were far from the kingdom of Rosenheim, and thus the peaceful lives they once led were no more. Henceforth, they would embark on a perilous journey through this new world. Perilous? Oh my god. Perilous journey through this new world. God, my brain. Dude! That was so good! Huh! They escaped? How? Oh, Sean, what was this voice? It's called the Reptile Effect, you know what I'm saying? It's a random natural phenomenon we don't really understand. All we know is a teleporter or any organic matter caught in over a great distance. You never heard of it, huh? There are plenty of stories about people who've been caught up in the vortex, places, whatever people were sent days away from their starting point. And when they were found, they were in places that looked days or weeks to reach on carriage, and even longer on foot.
But that doesn't seem possible. Suddenly finding yourself in another place in a blink of an eye? It sounds like a myth.
And why is that showing? Hold on. Hello? Alright, thank you.
Besides, the vortex that took him away looked more like a cast Vectorkravte than a random act of nature.
I didn't mention that it's not well understood how it occurs, Didn't I just say that? I remember hearing about some academics studying the effects. All they had was hearsay, so the best they could manage was the theory.
Which was?
Apparently, the reptile effect is deeply rooted in Vectorkravte and monoline immersion. Normally, this requires a link to the intent recipient. Or recipient. Yeah, whatever, which acts on the bridge of the communication. Over time, this can extend across a decent distance. Once a link established, the purified mana circulates constantly, allowing both parties to communicate throughout or thoughts and emotions. The theory follows that the reptile effect can happen as long as that circulation of mana is dedicated to Vectorkravte or even aight.
What? There is? How does aight figure in?
Great. She missed the point entirely. I don't even know what the fuck I said either. Anyway, if you can talk to someone you're linked to by exchanging purified mana, then shouldn't you also be able to be immersed in a mana line and swept away physically by the mana stream's current? Are you still with me, Coco? You understand me, girl?
That's the best idea those academics come up with? Absolutely absurd!
So, you deny the theory, even though you witnessed within action? Why?
Because it's impossible! Manipulating mana into Vectorkravte is miraculous in itself, but this is just unnatural.
Possible and unnatural doesn't mean untrue. I went through the theory with you twice with an example. You owe me at least half of that, bruh.
It's just not possible for a glass crabbiter like her to just up and disappear with our targets in tow. Does it make sense to you, Sean? For Vectorkravte to have the power to break them both down to a molecular level? Send himself through a mana line to another location? Where instead Vectorkravte reconstructs both bodies without any ramifications.
Well, when you put it that way, it does make sense. So you get it.
You're out of your mana mind!
Huh?
Gasp.
Do you think I'm a child? How deluded do you have to be to buy into that fantasy flip? Give me a break, Sean.
Seriously, Coco, can't dismiss it as just as a plausible phenomenon.
Plausible what else?
You really think a single Vectorkravte can deconstruct
and reconstruct two humans within leaving out of a crucial component or two? The amount of purified mana requires to be immersible. It's impossible for a human to have a limitless reserve for purified mana.
Quit being a narrow-minded and just think about it for a second, aight?
You think about it for a second. You can't send limitless mana through just any mana line. There are equally limitless mana lines out there, but you never find one that could handle that amount.
Oh, come fuck on! You do make a valid point, though. Finding a mana line that could actually withstand that is 1,000,000 to 1 shot. Well, congratulations, Coco. You debunked the theory. Now, Now go take some time to unwind. You look stressed the fuck out. Just chill.
And whose phone is that, Sean? If you spoke more clearly to begin with.
Coco,
Yes?
calm the fuck down, okay? Keep calm. Carry on.
Mary's
Got a right idea. Carry on.
Carry on.
Understood, mistress.
It's just weird that you reject the theory entirely, even though you witnessed in the action. You're in denial, plain and simple. Why don't you let go of your facts and tell us why you think they got away, huh?
Sean,
Yes?
enemy Vectorkravte. Bending light.
The Vectorkravte who blinded you can bend light? Dale!
Yeah, and guess what? She was hiding the princess behind a glass wall in the east wing. I can't help but feel like I'm being duped. I was so close to killing her.
Princess Selphie concealed herself whole time.
A Vectorkravte that can refract varying intensities of light off a glass? New one to me, yeah. I'm not terribly familiar with this particular skill set, but it could be an exclusive trait to the people of Rusikhide. Ever since Coco reported the target's disappearance, I've been trying to figure out how they could have escaped, not saying. But there's no evidence of them leaving that spot. For all we know, they could have escaped by using a form of Minecraft that we're just familiar or unfamiliar with, yeah.
Okay.
Ironic, really? We sealed them all in, smoked them out, slaughtered every last one, and yet our target still managed a miraculous escape.
Okay, but mistress. Can we change the topic yet?
You're putting me to sleep here now, people.
Huh? Mistress Milano!
Ooh.
Hello. You look nice. From the sound of this comatose-inducing conversation, I'd say our work here is done. Yes? Not nice. Eavesdrop, sister. You know that's not nice, Mari. I've been up here the whole time, and not one of you even noticed me.
Please forgive us, mistress. I didn't sense your presence.
Neither did I, but Mari has a point. Personally, I thought you would have alerted us to your arrival.
Now, why would I be that obvious? I was wondering if any of you had anything colorful to say about me behind my back. After all, ain't chit-chat a little more exciting when you don't know you're being listened on? So, she admits to eavesdropping.
Whoa.
But no, you girls gave me nothing but monotony and mumbo-jumbo. I was so disappointed that I just had to put a cape on the conversation. Cape. Conversation.
We would have never, ever say anything negative about you, Mistress Milano.
Anyways, what's the bottom line? You all failed to stop the target and your servant from escaping our little slaughter? Does that sum up pretty good? What's wrong, Coco? Why you're trembling?
I have no excuse for failing you, Mistress Milano. I I had them trapped, but that glass craviter escape shouldn't have been possible.
You're so precious, Coco. Why, you almost remind me of a furry animal. I've got it now. You look like a defenseless little hamster with the way you're apologizing.
Yes! As Coco mentioned, the glass craviter's method of escape wasn't taken into consideration, Yeah, much less anticipated.
Which is why you're still her prating about how one teensy-weeny servant foiled your perfect plan? Isn't that right, Coco?
It is, mistress.
Oh, what's the matter, Coco? You look so pale. Do you want a hug? That's enough, Sister Milano. I guess I went a little too far, huh? I'm sorry, Coco. Look at me, Coco.
Yes, mistress.
You're a strong girl, and I wouldn't have it any other way. But you're only human, Coco. Humans will always make mistakes. It's just a fact of life. Am I wrong?
Now, mistress, but that...
Don't be afraid, Coco. Use your words.
Please, forgive me, mistress Milano.
But who would have thought that the riptide effect could materialize through Vectorkravte? Why, I find this all too much to to swallow without Saint's detailed explanation. I can't believe it coming from Saint. After all, she's almost never wrong.
Words cannot express my gratitude, mistress.
Do me a favor, Coco. I want you to look me right in the eye and answer a question for me.
Yes, mistress.
Coco? Did you learn from your mistakes?
Mistress?
Humans are quite fallible, so much so that it's practically a way of life for them. I'm glad you're trying to learn from your mistake, Coco. If you weren't, why, I think no better of you than those vermin. You are learning from your mistake, aren't you? You're not unrepentant like the rest of humankind, right? You're not a rat, right, Coco?
Of course not. I swear, I won't get them.
You're not just saying that, are you, Coco? You'll really get them next time?
I won't fail you, Mistress Milano. I swear.
Actions speak louder than words. Understood? Because I have little tolerance for unrepentant rats, Coco.
Damn! Damn! Allow me to explain, my lady. The mana stream running through the planet's crust carries a continuous flow of mana throughout the planet. But tectonic activity can alter the course of some of the mana lines. If mana lines are severed, mana will be temporarily rerouted. Luckily, we can use Vectorkravte to keep any enlarged mana lines from returning to their natural state, allowing for a greater flow of purified mana. Keeping those mana lines enlarged allows the riptide effect to occur. We use this combined with something called Vectorkravte to escape from Rosenheim Castle. I don't know what the fuck you just said, but I guess, yeah, sounds cool! Anyway, nothing's missing anywhere. I guess I managed to reconstruct both Selfie and myself without any issue. Hold on, so is this kinda like... So mana is basically part of Earth, right? If I recall. kind of like Final Fantasy VII, the mana stream thing, and you could actually control that to teleport or something. Or, yeah, something like that. Anyway, moving on. Locating an enlarged mana line under the castle and forcing it to maintain a swelled state alone requires nearly a year of effort. It cost another year of effort before I became accustomed to sending increasing volumes of purified mana through this particular mana line. After 2 years of training, I was capable of sending 2 humans worth of purified mana through this mana line while keeping it stable. Damn! Learning how to effectively utilize this enlarged mana line was my very first undertaking after being appointed as Princess Selphine's royal guardian. Is it Serafinu in Japanese, right? You know, I just call her Selphine. Anyway, this enlarged mana line was to run under the neighboring kingdom of Vectorkravte, I don't know, something like that, to an emergency shelter maintained by both countries. But for some reason, this mana line no longer leads near the sheltered entrance. Well, I guess escaping in and out of the mana stream in one piece is the only saving grace of the evening. If the mana line diverted even further from the original destination, we could have very well ended up in the abyss of the sea. Damn. And then we both would have drowned to death. Damn.
Hey, Ritona. I'm just wondering, how many special types of mana craft can you really use?
Milady?
It's just, we practically grew up together, but I never once seen you cast any mana craft like this one until tonight.
Selphie's face appears anxious about unrestrained curiosity. I can't really blame her. Selphie knows every mana crab and battlecraft that I've cast in the past, but I never disclosed the knowledge of this mana craft to her. If you're referring to Vectorkravte, it was still being researched and had never been tested in the field.
Never tested?
I apologize, my lady, but Vectorkravte, whatever, isn't a mana craft that can be used without unjustification.
How did you figure?
Well, for example, it would be impossible to return to Rosenheim Castle from here. Yeah.
Impossible? Why?
The current research into Vectorkravte only allows for travel one way. Yeah. Therefore, return to Rosenheim through the mana line we emerged from is not possible.
Then, wouldn't that mean we're
stranded? Yes. From here on out, walking remains our only means of transport. Finally, I've sinfowed enough pyromana to light a campfire. Something's amiss about the mana stream here. Feels as if the mana lines here are too thin to carry much. But that can't be right. Every mana line has its own particular dimension, so there must be some larger ones here. So why can't I detect any larger mana lines in these woods? It almost feels as though my mana dowsing ability have somehow dueled. You know? I know you're in a city situation, but you could chill out a little, you know? At least you're safe for a moment. You know? It's outdoors. You got a campfire. Just think as you're camping. With your princess, yeah. Happy times. Just look at the sky. Relax, girl. You got this. Hopefully. Even though I don't understand what the fuck is happening, like the mana craft and stuff, but still, you know, just chill out. You got this, girl. Yeah.